Hi, I'm Bailey. I'm the ambassador for the Gale archives at UOB, and for LGBTQ plus month I had a look at the Gale archives of sexuality and gender, and I specifically looked at the Sexual Politics in Britain collection. So this collection, through looking at different records and periodicals of women's and gay rights groups, it details the emergence of these movements in the 1970s. This resource is interesting and important to understanding the issues and aims of these movements and plotting their rise in this moment through history. So looking at records such as the minutes of CHE meetings, which is the campaign for homosexual equality, we're allowed to see specifically in that moment what's important to these causes and these groups. So instead of not just the big overarching issues, but also minute details within these groups, which I think is really interesting and gives you really important insight. So if you're looking at this particular time period in Britain, or you're looking at the rise of LGBTQ plus or women's rights, this collection allows you right into the heart of the movement. You're not only seeing the information that these groups and movements were producing and circulating amongst the public, but you also get to see inside the groups themselves, which is really interesting. So what's also great about this archive and this collection specifically is being able to look in depth at these movements and groups allows you to also see some of the issues within these groups. So I had a look at one specific document which I think was really interesting, which highlighted some of the issues that disabled people within the gay community had. So this particular document is from the sounding off section in the Gay News newspaper in 1979, and we see a person named Trevor Thomas write into the newspaper and explain his wish to see the newspaper replace the term disabled with handicapped because of the stereotypes and assumptions that follow that term. So you can see within the movement some of the intersectionalities, and you can see not only is the aim of fighting for their rights over their sexuality, but within the group there's also people fighting for their identity and for their issues to be recognised within the gay community. So here we have someone who is fighting for their right to be viewed as a fully physical, sexual human being and not just what they believe the term disabled labels them with, which I think is really interesting and something that I didn't have that much knowledge about before having a look at this collection and reading up on it. So yeah, I think that was really interesting.